What's going on, guys? My name's Harley. You're watching Trackside Tactical. So today I've got my Mossberg 590. It's a 590 A1. I bought this kind of with the intentions to do kind of an accessories video and just show you guys a bunch of different stocks you can get for these and a bunch of different forends. But I decided against it because there's way too many stocks. There's way too many forends out there for me to want to kind of show you all of them. So I figured I would deck it out how I wanted to deck it out, and I would kind of show you my setup on here. So obviously, it's got the ghost ring sights. As it comes from the factory, it doesn't come with this one on the back. It actually comes with this sight right here, which is still a ghost ring. But I wanted the Picatinny rail there to mount an optic. This is from Spitfire Armory, and I can't remember how much it cost, but it wasn't that bad. When you get a 590A1, it'll come with this heat shield on here, which I was going to pull off because I don't really like these heat shields, but for some reason this one's actually growing on me. Got my little sling attachment here. This is a Crimson Trace. And for the stock, so I set this one up to kind of mimic a Benelli M4 stock. Collapses nice and short. Now obviously it didn't come this way. The this is an ATI stock off of a folding stock set or kit. So here's the folding mechanism that'll come with that stock. Push down on this button and it'll fold, and it locks into place nice. I mean, it's sturdy. So I mean, it's a decent folding adapter or folding stock, but it's just not what I wanted. But what I had to do is cut, so I don't know how well you can see, but I had to cut the stock on the inside here, and I actually shortened the buffer tube up a little bit to get it to collapse way in here. So you can see where I cut right here. I had to leave this little triangle part right. I don't know if I'm off camera or not. I had to leave this little triangle part right here just because that's the mechanism for the lock. You can see it collapses nice and short. And the buffer tube is actually polymer. There's no threads on it. So I had to lock this into this adapter. This is an ergo adapter. And I've got the Hogue over mold grip here. But to lock it in here, I actually had to use a JB weld. I had to use JB weld on here because there's no threads on this buffer tube. But I can still reach the screw on the inside here to remove that if I wanted to swap this out in the future for whatever reason. And I had to kind of egg out these holes a little bit on these slots to get this riser to rise up a little bit to clear the receiver. And then I just shoved nylon webbing in there and rolled it up, and so now it sits nice. But I like this because it just points so nice. I mean, it's right on, right where I need it to be. Claps are short for storage, or if you're going to run a plate carrier maybe or something like that, you know, I mean, this might help. But I don't know. This is my Mossberg 590 A1. I did order it's a M-Lock Forend. So when I bought this, I was at a store. I was actually putting a down payment on a different gun. And I saw this on the wall, and I bought it because it was used and it was cheap. And when I was filling out my paperwork, I found one of these brand new on the back wall, and it had an M-Lock Forend on it. Now I wanted that Forend, so I figured when I got home, you know, I'd go online and order it. I looked and I couldn't find one. So it turns out that Mossberg doesn't sell that Forend separately. You have to buy the gun to get that Forend. So that kind of sucks. So I almost bought a Magpul, which I don't really care for those Magpul ones, but I wanted M-Lock to mount a light on. So I went and I joined a Facebook group for Mossberg 500s and 590s, and I made a post asking if anybody knew where I can get one of those forends, and a guy actually commented and said eBay. So I went on eBay. I couldn't find it. I think I typed it in wrong because about a half hour later he sent it to me, sent me a link, and he found one. So I ended up ordering that, and that should be here in a week or two. So this will have an M-Lock forend on it. I plan on putting a light on here. Not sure what light I want to put on here yet. And I've seen, like on the Benelli M4s and some other shotguns, people put like the hand stops on here. It's just basically got a stop in the front, stop in the back. thought about throwing that on here, maybe some rail scales or something on the side just to give it a little more of a rubberized texture. But I don't know. I don't know where this is gonna go yet, but so far I'm liking it. I know I've always kind of thought about, trying to find a stock like this for like a pump action or something like that, and I couldn't find one anywhere. Even for like a lot of the semi-autos, mainly your only option is to get a Benelli M4 to get a stock like this. But just a little bit of ingenuity, I guess you can make it. So if you're interested in making it, this is the stock that I got. The reason I like this stock is because it's got the cheek rest up here that actually slides up over the receiver, kind of like a Benelli M4. And the butt pad is actually nice and, there's got some cushion. But yeah. So if you guys like this video, if you guys like this shotgun, let me know what you think about it. If you like this shotgun, let me know you like it. If you like the stock, let me know you like it. If you don't, leave it in the comments. You can tear this gun apart all you want in the comments. So a comment is a comment. But there'll probably be another video on this after I get Forend on here and maybe my light and figure out an optic to put on here. But I just wanted to kind of show you this video to show you that you can make a stock like this if you want to. You just got to have a little bit of ingenuity. Didn't cost a whole lot, I think. It's 120 bucks for that stock, and then basically all I used was the actual stock itself and the buffer tube. And then you buy the ergo adapter or whatever adapter you want, the pistol grip, buy whatever pistol grip you want. And then you'll have yourself kind of a Benelli M4-ish stock. All right, thanks for watching, guys.